I mean, when you're dating for love, you actually find loser men like DDG and
Oh.
Morris the maid.
She
Maybe
said
she should just date women.
that too. But she's not a real lesbian. I think she like playing in coochie from time to time. But I don't think that she likes, I don't think that she wants to be with a woman. Should we talk about the big story?
Yeah, because I'm ready to get in that ass.
Keke and
I'm
Morris
ready
the
to.
maid.
I'm I'm sorry, Essence. I'm about to cut you out. Okay, so breaking news. Over the weekend, Keke Palmer filed a temporary restraining order against Darius Jackson, aka her baby daddy, and some pictures surfaced.
Yeah,
Some like
the
camera.
video that she attached to the restraining order.
Yeah,
They took
that
screenshots
surfaced.
of it.
Now I don't. Do I have pictures? This is the only. It's very blurry, but you can clearly see him grabbing her. It looks like he has his fist is clenched. It looks like he's like throwing her on the ground, dragging her. I'm not sure. I should probably gave a trigger warning for DV.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts?
He ain't shit, and the reason why
Y'all know how I feel.
right, the reason why he really ain't shit is because he tried to clear this situation up. Okay, so apparently he wasn't being abusive here. They were tussling and wrestling over a phone, because Keke
Her phone at that.
Yeah, her phone, because she had called her mom. The mom was cursing her out, and the mom did say she was going to pew him. But at the end of the day, it was the heat of the moment. You arguing with my daughter on the phone. I'm home. I don't know where, I'm not in the vicinity. So I'm like, I'm defenseless, and you over here arguing, and I'm hearing tussling. Yeah, I'm going to tell you that. Okay. And you saying that you were just wrestling. What we got from the stills, it was more than some damn wrestling. We seen your hand go like this.
Thank you.
It was,
and he was throwing her over that fucking couch.
He is literally mid swing. Like,
come on. Like,
I saw this one live, and this girl, she was like, but the date is from 2022. I need to see something recent. Y'all, the way my fucking nails almost popped off because I tried to block that bitch so fucking hard. What are you talking about? It don't matter if it was old or recent. It happened.
What?
That is.
People are so ignorant. Like, I don't understand. Y'all can literally see all of the evidence and still be like, oh, I don't believe it. I need to see some more. So you want it to happen to you. Got it.
Because the general public hates victims. They hate women victims,
black women.
Especially black women victims.
I don't even think that they hate victims. They don't hate victims. They hate you. They hate the victims coming forward and like making, you know what I mean, making an announcement about their abuse. That's the part that they don't.
And it's no longer about this because you can even call this my favorite artist that you're talking about, like when it came to people like R. Kelly or Chris Brown. But this is someone that, girl, he's unemployed.
We don't even know this man.
You don't know.
He's a maid. He is a maid. He is a house dad.
You're sticking up for him just because?
A couch potato.
Let's talk about it. Is he unemployed? Because where the fuck did you even meet him?
He was a writer.
He was a YouTuber. He's on the same level as me and you.
Google says actor. I don't know. Maybe he was.
I thought he was. I heard YouTuber, but whatever. We know he ain't got no real job.
Yeah.
And I'm now before we get
for him to sit there. I'm sorry, but when I read that TMZ article, they said, "Oh, sources close to him, his team said," and I'm like, his team? How you got a team and ain't got no job? How you paying? Is this your friends? Was it Darius? Was it Sarunas, whatever the hell his name is.
We gonna get to his ass in a. I mean, let me.
Not a butler.
Let me read the comments.
Morris the maid.
Shanique.
Yes, I'm from Charleston.
You could tell. You better represent. Keke's mom was not at all wrong to say what she said.
Period.
Listen, here's my thing. Keke Palmer, Halle Bailey, Money Mayweather's daughter, like all these women are in the same boat. They are women who come from money and resources who have make horrible decisions when it comes to dating.
Okay, well, we don't know about DDG yet. Like, I don't understand the slander.
He's a loser.
Oh, he's a YouTuber that is successful.
He's a loser.
He got his family. He helped his family out when he became
okay.
So loser. I will say no, DDG. I just feel like because he ain't at Holly's caliber. That's why a lot of people don't like him. That's not a good enough reason for me. I need to see stuff like Darius.
The point that I'm trying to make is that Keke Palmer. I'm sorry, like I'm not trying to blame the victim, but I feel like Keke Palmer has way too much money and resources to be with someone like this. Like it's like you did not have. It's not like you're not Krayshawn. Like Krayshawn, you really don't know no better. This is really like the best that you can do.
I mean, when you're dating for love, you actually find loser men like DDG and Morris the maid. So this is what actually happens.
Wait, who's
when
the
you're
maid?
actually Morris the maid, Darius.
Oh. Not the maid.
So when you're actually like looking for love and actually trying to find somebody because of who they are, this is what happens.
I'm gonna do my research on DDG.
Better to be a gold digger.
Okay, I'm gonna do my research on DDG, but from my understanding, I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's just a YouTuber. Like,
shout outs to South Carolina. South Carolina is in the chat, and I'm not mad at it. My mama from North Carolina, so I have a large respect for the Carolinas.
Period.
Period. And it's my mama's birthday today. Shout outs to my mom. Happy birthday, mommy.
I saw that. Happy birthday to her.
Thank you. Happy birthday, mommy.
Let's fuck my mama, but.
Yeah, I seen your videos. I was like, oh my goodness. I really be watching you. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Girl, yeah, I'll hear about that bitch.
Oh, ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So yeah. Okay, Sarunas,
and that always happens when you're saying something about the brother. Other people are always going to come out and be like, "Oh yeah, she's saying that. I'm familiar with that too."
I hated him on Insecure, and I hate him in real life. I knew there was something.
I didn't even know he was on it.
Barely.
I'm sorry, Darius is not cute to me. I just feel like he's just light skinned. No, I'm sorry. Let's be very. Hold on. Let me say this. Like Darius Jackson and Sarunas, both the brother and him.
Oh, Sarunas.
They're just light skinned and tall. That's it. And that's why y'all be letting them get away with so much, Dominique Perry, because I don't feel bad for you either. I'm sorry. Like, you let a fuck nigga get you pregnant. You got pregnant by a fuck boy that allegedly was in a full-blown relationship when he got you pregnant. Nasty. These men are disgusting. Like,
who's Dominique Perry?
That's the girl.
I didn't even know about her until she said
that. What?
That's the girl on Insecure.
Oh, let me look her up.
Her.
Oh.
Who she played?
Oh, that situation.
She played Tasha, the one who pretty much she played a hoe, and that's the crazy part. It's like she played a thought, and I'm not saying she's a thought, but it's just like, I mean, you got pregnant by a thought.
Dang, y'all became y'all characters,
right? Messy,
ain't shit ass nigga.
You got pregnant by a thought ass ain't shit ass nigga, a fuck boy in Hollywood. Like,
I would have killed that baby.
Oh.
Okay, stop.
Oh my goodness. You see how we both was like, oh.
Right.
But no, for real, I feel like in those situations, I definitely would have been like, oh, okay, if I'm going to keep this child, this person is not going to have any type of connection to my child. Like, you're not even going to know I'm pregnant.
And sources close to Keke, they did say that Keke tried many occasions to make it work. And I'm like,
now,
he didn't even want to call her a queen on her birthday.
Because I'm telling you and I'm sorry, like, let me find out Keke Palmer got a little bit of pick me in her, because that's what it's giving. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know y'all don't want to blame the victim. I'm not trying to blame the victim, but I do think that people can be held accountable on all forms. Because let's be very clear, Darius Jackson has very problematic tweets, anti-black, far left, far right, transphobic, homophobic tweets. You cannot tell me that if you're making these tweets, this is public information. If you're casually saying hateful rhetoric online, you cannot tell me that this was not, that you didn't know that he wasn't casually making these hateful rhetorics while y'all was in person. Like, you know what the tea was.
See, it didn't. Well, see, and ain't Keke fluid? I heard.
And like, right, you're allegedly an ally. How you an ally dating a homophobe? Kalani.
Because see, if it does,
come on,
Kalani is colorist. Can nobody convince me of that?
And the thing about it is, though, homophobia and misogyny work hand in hand. Those are identical things.
Exactly.
So if he homophobic, that means he don't put you first either because he's misogynistic.
Right.
He looks like he talk with his mouth full.
Who?
Darius.
Hold on, let me look at the comments. Medusa, you already know what I'm about to say about Keke. She wanted her light bright, and it always gave me he was just tolerating her for a come up. She pursued and courted him.
Not the
now, I don't know. Capricorn, you always say this. I don't think
we got grandmas and great aunts that had light skin men child. They ain't never do them right.
But what evidence do we have that Keke is like that?
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, look at her. Look, I mean, they did a whole deep dive on all the boyfriends she had. She do got a type.
Oh, they're all high yellow.
Most of them.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that.
And look, I don't describe if you a good person, but I'm not all for just the aesthetic of this. I want this particular person because of these particular features. Like,
let's be clear, they all look like light skin and look a little mixed.
It was on TikTok. It went through all Keke Palmer's past boyfriends. I think, did I like it?
I gotta look into that. I believe it.
A good chunk of them were, I want to say,
maybe she should stop dating the light skinned devils. I don't understand.
Maybe she should date men that's on her caliber.
Maybe she should just date women.
That too. But she's not a real lesbian. I think she like playing in coochie from time to time. But I don't think that she likes, I don't think that she wants to be with a woman. The light-skinned devils, child. But can we talk? Speaking of a light-skinned devil, Sarunas. Listen.
I don't know why I keep wanting to call him psoriasis.
I said Sarunas, girl.
Sarunas, psoriasis, whatever your name is, you ain't shit. I believe everything that Keke Palmer's mama said about you. I'm not understanding why. So now this is the. Let me play the clip. Let me just for context purposes. This is it.
I can't help myself. For Sarunas Jackson to post on his Twitter, the ridiculous stuff that he's posting when he knew his brother was abusive. I went to Sarunas over a year ago and told him that his brother was abusive to my daughter. And he said, well, I used to be like that too. What? So now he's posting on Twitter like he's this special guy when we know he's a big boy in Hollywood. He's disrespectful to women just like his little brother. He taught his brother how to be abusive. So he don't get to act like he's this special guy. No, you're a fuck boy and you're a part of the problem.
And mama is standing on big business.
Mama is standing on business, child. When she no, when you ain't get
that. How she standing on business when her daughter been abused for over a year?
Maybe she hasn't been telling her mom. Like her mom probably just now getting involved.
She said that she went to her over a year ago and told him that you were abusing my daughter. This has been going on for over a year. I'm sorry.
You know when your child get grown, you can't tell your child nothing till things get too.
I'm sorry. My child is not going to be abused for over a year, and his or her abuser is still walking around with their head on their shoulders. I know that.
Yeah, I would have locked his ass up.
What?
She just would have to be mad at me because I would have locked him up.
When your kid becomes big aged, okay, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Like you're not gonna be with them 24/7. You could be. They could be saying, "I ain't hanging with him," and then be hanging out with him.
I was gonna lock him up or
not lock him up.
Something. That's what I'm saying. She has. This is not. She's not like us. This is Keke the fuck Palmer. What the fuck you mean? She being abused by some YouTuber, like with no money, no resources, no power for over a year, and no repercussions have been made until now. Like somebody has dropped the
more
ball.
money than him. Like, what are you doing? You are the bag.
It's a good thing they didn't get married because I feel like at that point he probably would have. You know, I'm pretty sure Keke probably wouldn't have prenupped his ass.
I mean, Capricorn, you said it best. Let's just be clear. She pursued him. Like she went after this man, bought him a drink, courted him. I don't know about the court. I mean, I'm assuming she probably because she the one with the money. And then she even said that he was like starstruck. Like, oh, you want to talk to me?
It's the way you act, okay?
He was planning his plan all along.
Fast, Sonny.
Now that this tea came out, that Sarunas is having custody issues with his daughter because his mama can't afford to stay in California no more, so she done moved to Texas. And he's
his ass gonna be going there too because Issa gonna be like, you ain't gonna be in none of my shit after this.
Okay, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, he fucked it up. He fucked up. I don't know why you tweeting and deleting just like a light-skinned jigger. What the fuck you tweeting for? You 35 years old. I'm ready to move on. Anybody have any other thoughts?
Girl.
No, they're both losers.
Shout out to everybody that's in the
free
chat.
yourself from the shackles of these nerves.
Please.
Ooh, I need to cleanse my palate. Let me take a
Don't be with nobody for a minute, girl. It's okay to be single for a minute so you can find the right one.
Keke probably right game.
She did an interview with Steve Harvey though, and Steve Harvey told her.
Fuck Steve Harvey.
But Steve Harvey did tell her,
yeah,
you want to find somebody that's got something going for them, and that doesn't mean being a billionaire, but like somebody that's like either on your caliber or is like a go-getter. Like if you like a person that's starting out acting or some shit like that. I mean,
black women, go get you a man in tech. What is wrong with y'all? Get you a CEO in tech. Get you
just buy you some toys.
No.
Yeah, no, nothing like the real touch.
Okay, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby.
Sometimes that's what you're gonna have to do because the dating pool got pee in it.
It do. It got piss and shit and spit.
Go up.
Oh, I've been stopped, child. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing. Yeah, ain't nobody trying.
Listen, I've been stopped too, child.
I've been stopped too, child. Almost 5 years.
They did a tweet on Twitter talking about like why there's a lot of single people in the gay community, black gay community. Because a lot of y'all bitches are shallow.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
No. Well, I say gay male community. It's relationships are booming in the girl on girl. Like I'm talking about black.
Yeah,
male.
but them bitches are abusive and homeless.
I don't want to say promiscuous, but it's like
that
too. I mean, like it's just.
But it is shallowness because it's just like I don't want to be with this person because I don't like the way this person look or they need to be doing this. Like it is a little bit more shallow, and even the people that do date within their I'm with another person that's cute. It's always it never lasts because it's built on a weak foundation.
I'm sorry, Stevie said even the girl she date was light skinned. Keke Palmer, are you? Keke Palmer, I know your chocolate.
You got a toy. But we all know we got people in our families that they light is right. I'm just
that's nasty.
I'm more of a person that's like I'm with everything, but I'm not just gonna pick. Just
no,
I can
discriminate against the white.
Not white. But I'm just saying, if the person is not Darius, of course, it don't matter to me. But like,
colorism makes me itch.
It's not an act of colorism if you're a dark skinned person, you date a light skinned person. Like I think
if you exclusively date light skinned people,
that's exactly what it is.
No, I'm saying if you exclusive, of course, if you exclusively, but I'm just saying if you find somebody and then you happen to be dark skinned, they happen to be light skinned. That's not. I don't think that's a problem.
Okay.
But
Yeah, like that. But like if your roster is strictly like, oh, I like this certain type of person.
But hold on. But even if it's not intentional, if most of your partners and exes are light skinned, which in this case it seems like that's the case for Keke Palmer, that is colorism.
Oh,
whether
it is.
Whether it's intentional or not. Hello, Kool-Aid. Hey, sis. Let me look at these comments real quick.
Look, you can have bad relationships with anybody.
Because I'm not colorist, but I will not like do the them. But it's just something about like a dark skinned black woman that's gonna always do it for me. That's just me. They all look beautiful,
I like
beautiful shades, but
like
Wendy,
I just
Wendy
like black people.
She's so pretty.
I like black people, black women, black men. Like I like black people. Period. I prefer dark skin. Like I like them black, dark like my hair. But I mean, if a light skinned person is fine, they fine. Like it's like
they're not hairy as
crazy.
They good.
I'm not about to pretend like they're not fine just because they light skinned. But I'm not about to go. I'm not about to go up for nobody just simply off this fact that they're light skinned.
Exactly.
Which is what a lot of y'all typically do.
That's when it becomes fetishization. That's when it becomes shallow.
And that's what
it was built on a weak foundation, and it's not going to last, and it ends up just exactly how it ends up.
And that's also why we have nuisances like Krayshawn Rock, because she has absolutely nothing going on outside of her light skin. She's not even likable.
She would not get as far if she wasn't light skinned.
She's not even a clean person.
She's dirty as fuck. She has a dirty mouth. Anyways, okay, yeah, but it's different because Keke is the breadwinner of the family, so I don't think the mom can pull up on her like other moms. I actually have some tea about Keke Palmer and her mom. I'll spill it. So I know someone, this is all alleged, but I know someone who's in the industry, and they said that Keke Palmer was actually raped while she was a child, like by someone that was in the industry, like while she was on the set, or like by like a big, allegedly. And it's so funny because like every time, she was managed by her mom, and every time Keke Palmer does an interview and her mom is there and she talks about like all the sacrifices that she had to make and this, that, and the third, Keke Palmer's mom always cries. Like she gets like very emotional whenever she talks about it. And so, that's just, this is all alleged, but that's just what I've heard from people in the industry. I
wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
I believe it. So I say that to say Keke Palmer's mama knows where the bodies are built.
Wait, Krishan low-key spilled Keke Palmer tea on the Jason Lee interview when she said her and Keke were dealing with the same thing when it comes to
because remember Keke reached out to Krayshawn and was like, I understand where you're going, coming. And
didn't they spat? Didn't they have a little spat?
Yeah, at first they did, but then they I guess they had a conversation.
Yeah, like she always guns blazing with her, like.
Yeah. But Keke Palmer's mama Keke Palmer and her mother have been through a lot. Let's just leave it at that.